All right for some.
I've just finished a big job.
Good. Well, you can come round the lot and valet that car that's going out today.
Oh, come on, David.
Ricky, the carpets and upholstery need a ruddy good going over.
Look, I've got more important things to do.
Come on, it won't take long.
It ain't exactly a skilled job, is it, vacuuming the car seats?
Look, I've got things to do in the office, all
Well,
right?
I'm busier than you. I'm snowed under here.
Oh, and I'm sat with my feet up on the desk all day, am I?
That ain't my job.
And it's not mine either.
Well, it won't get done then, will it?
Ricky, we cannot hand out these cars in any old state.
I thought Alan would be here today.
No, he's not coming back.
Yeah, but he said he would.
Well, I think he's found something else.
What have you been saying to him? I thought I told you to keep out of
Look,
it.
he's not coming back, all right?
Why would he tell you? Why didn't he come and tell me that?
Leave it, Ricky.
What's going on, David?
Look, forget about Alan. We'll find you someone else.
Bianca surface.
Half an hour ago. Coffee?
Oh, yes, please. She upstairs?
No, she went out.
Oh, I wanted to talk to her.
I think that's why she went out.
What do you mean? Where was she?
She didn't say much, just that she was going out before you came back and gave her the 3rd degree.
Well, did she say who she was with last night?
I have to say, I can see her point.
Oh, come on, Blossom. I waited up half the night for her to get in.
She's fine, Carol.
Yeah, but that doesn't stop me worrying, does it?
So what are you worried about?
Well, I know she's seeing someone.
A boy, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, all this business with Ricky Butcher, I don't want her to think she can't bring her boyfriends home anymore.
It's not always the first thing you want to do anyway. Bring them home.
Yeah, I know, but, you know, she don't even talk about him, does she? I mean, I don't want to sneak and behind my back and being all mysterious about it. No, I don't want that.
And what if you don't approve of the next one?
Well, I'll just have to bite my tongue, won't I?
Even if he's got green hair?
Yeah, even if he's got a ring through his nose and he's covered from head to foot in tattoos.
Need a hand?
I can manage.
I'm sitting here on the beer for the next couple of hours. I mean, if you want to go shopping or something, I can look after the kids.
No, thanks.
Look, I'm really sorry about yesterday. Look, I didn't mean to spoil your fun. If you want to go swimming, you can go any time you want.
I'll decide that for myself.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, late night, was it?
Yeah, I didn't get into the crack of dawn.
Must be some party.
Yeah, we went to that new club on the high street.
Oh, right, any good?
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Nice blokes, then?
Well, there was plenty to choose from.
Oh, is that why you say that so late?
Could say that.
Oh, what was his name?
Darren.
What's he like, this Darren?
He was all right.
You gonna see him again?
Well, he said him and his mates will be at the club next week. We just left it at that.
Yeah, sounds sensible.
Might go along, check out his mates.
Oh, to be footloose and fancy-free.
Well, it's better than playing cosy couples.
Yeah, well, there's no hurry at your age, is there?
You know what he's like. All your friends settle down, they want you to.
Well, don't worry about it. When it happens, it happens.
In the meantime, you can have lots of fun looking.
Wish the same could be said of jobs.
I thought you were doing your paperwork this morning.
Yeah, I should be.
That's what you're doing here. We can manage.
Cindy, I got the distinct impression I was getting under her feet.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so I thought it was best if I stayed out of the way.
Yeah, I think I can relate to that.
Alan! What are you doing here?
What's it look like? I'm working.
Why aren't you at the car lot?
Because I'm working here.
I thought you said you liked it. It was a proper job.
Look, Bianca, just forget it, yeah?
Alan!
Ian?
Hey, Nigel, here, what do you think?
Yeah, great. Listen,
What?
you know this new loan company?
Yeah, what about 'em?
How long do you reckon it'll be before they start coming round?
Oh, I'd imagine a couple of weeks to get themselves set up, get the collectors organised.
The thing is, we just had a load of bills in. Well, you know, it's like, you know, they all seem to come in the same month.
Nigel, it's got nothing to do with me now.
Yeah, but it's Mr. Spiggs. I don't like him. There's something about him.
Well, what do you want me to do? I mean, Debbie's working now. I mean, can't she help you, eh?
No, it's got nothing to do with her. Anyway, I don't want that Spiggs anywhere near her. Look, Ian, couldn't you put a word in for us? You know, tell him I'll be good for it in the end.
That ain't gonna cut no ice for you.
Oh, but Ian...
Nigel, you know what the score is, right? As long as you pay something, right, you can make the rest up.
Yeah, at a price. Look, it ain't fair, Ian. I mean, I borrowed the money from you. I knew what I was dealing with.
Yeah, you knew you could get round me.
I don't like the look of that Mr. Spiggs.
Nigel, business is business, and I'm glad I'm out of that one.
Ricky,
Oh, hello.
I thought you said Alan was coming back.
I thought he was. He said he was. Now David says he ain't.
Oh,
It's great, isn't it? So I've took the blame for the money going missing for nothing.
I tried.
Oh, do you think it's fun having to beg to David for something I didn't do?
I'm sorry.
He had no intentions of Alan coming back in the first place.
I certainly didn't want to talk about it this morning.
Oh, he's a two-faced lying creep, that's what he is.
Why would it be so against Alan coming back? That makes sense.
Because it was your idea to take him on in the first place, that's why.
Yeah, he didn't like that.
Yeah, but he liked having me in his power, though, didn't he? Having to be nice to him.
What do you mean? Has he touched you?
No. I had to be grateful to him, though, didn't I, for Alan's sake?
Kill him.
He's just taken advantage of the old situation all along.
Not anymore, mate.
That's what I like to see. A man working up a sweat.
Is that right?
Just had some bloke called Gary on the phone looking for you.
Gary, what do you want?
Something about a little bit of a drink up tonight, a stag night.
Another good man down.
Said you better be there, you and Nigel.
Yeah, well, is that like, honey?
Oh, I said you wouldn't miss it.
I'm working tonight.
So, the boss says you can take the night off.
Oh, she does she?
Go on, you ain't been out in a while.
Yeah, too much happening at home.
Be tough, Grant, but I think I can live without you for the evening.
How will you manage?
I'm sure Steve Albini will do an extra shift.
That isn't what I meant.
I know what you meant. Bring another crate of lighter when you're coming, eh?
Yes, boss.
Till March, mate. Yeah. 1989. Well, it's a blue, sort of a midnight blue. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a tidy little car, yeah. We've had a lot of interest in it, actually. Yeah.
Hello, Ricky.
Well, I'd get over here as soon as possible, mate, because it won't be long. All right, look forward to seeing you. Yeah, bye-bye. Well, you've come to do the car then after all, have you?
You've got a nerve.
What?
Alan Jackson, that's what.
Oh, not that again, Ricky. I've told you once.
Look, I want to know what's going on, David. One minute he's agreed to come back to work with me, next minute he don't want to know.
Well, that's his prerogative, isn't it?
You must have said something to him.
No.
Oh, so why has he all of a sudden changed his mind?
We'll have to ask him that.
No, I'm asking you.
I can't force the guy to come back, Ricky.
You didn't want him round in the first place, did you?
That's got nothing to do with it.
I think it's got everything to do with it.
Look, it didn't work out, that's all.
Why do you always say that about everything I do? You know, you go off making decisions without even asking me.
Well, maybe that's because I'm better at it.
We're supposed to be partners in this.
Oh, and who sold that car that's sitting out there, eh? That's where the money's coming from, and that's what's paying your wages.
Yeah, and who got it running, eh?
Oh, but you're too skilled to run a vacuum cleaner over it.
Listen, I've got 2 more cars round there. Don't tell me I'm not pulling me weight.
Mate, you've been working on the same car for days. How long does it take you to service and check a car?
Listen, the clutch was a big job.
Yeah, when it's the first one you've done.
You saying my work ain't up to it?
If you weren't so slow, I wouldn't have to look for someone to help you in the first place.
If you knew the first thing about cars, I wouldn't be taking clutch plates out.
Don't blame me for your incompetence.
Calm down, the pair of you.
Well,
I'd like to see you manage without me.
I'd manage a darn sight better without your whinging all the time.
David.
Maybe we'd see who really does the work around here.
Listen, mate, mechanics are 10 a penny.
Yeah? And so are loud nabs.
Hello, Shell.
Oh, Sharon.
Not at work?
No, the job I was doing's finished. They're looking for something else for me.
Not much around, eh?
They said maybe next week, but at least this gives me a chance to look for a proper job.
Couldn't interest you in a bit more bar work, could I?
Proper job, Sharon.
Oh, go on for me. It'd be fun.
Could do with the money, actually.
Really short staff tonight.
Well, I said I'd meet Jeff tonight.
That's a pity.
But then I can meet him any time. Now you're on.
First flush of romance worn off, is it?
So why are you short-staffed? Someone let you down?
No, that's just Grant going out with his mates.
I see.
No, it's my idea. He wasn't going to bother.
All right, you fell for that one, did you?
It's not like that, Michelle.
Sharon.
Things are okay now. Better than they've been in a long time.
Well, that's not saying much, is it?
No, really, it's almost like falling in love again.
And how long's that going to last?
Well, maybe we've finally sorted out our differences.
I don't believe it, Sharon. He'll never change.
I wouldn't want him to.
I can't keep up with you.
I know what I'm doing.
You see? This is what I have to put up with day in, day out.
You did have a point, David.
I'm trying to run the business and spend most of my time sorting out staff problems.
I was talking to Ricky like that. Don't help anything.
I should have known a family business was a bad idea.
It's a different matter when he wanted backing to get started.
What am I supposed to do? Take a vote every time I want to make a decision?
David, you do have a way of taking over.
Somebody's got to run the gaff, haven't they? Someone's got to know what they're doing.
I wouldn't go talking to Ricky like that.
It's the only way to penetrate that 6-inch thick skull of his.
He'll call his bluff once too often.
He's not going anywhere, don't worry.
Where are you going to get another mechanical put in the hours he does?
Nobody pays me for the moaning I have to put up with.
Why can't you just try and get on?
He's the one that's throwing temper tantrums every 5 minutes, Mum.
And you don't provoke him?
Look, this place could be a real success, Mum, I know it. I shifted that motor out there in 2 days.
Well, get out there and get on with it.
How can we with all these petty squabbles going on all the time?
Don't expect me to be a referee.
We should all be pulling together on this, Mum. You try telling that to Ricky. Oh, no. He don't do car interiors. He wants an assistant.
And I suppose you're the only one who's allowed to think big round here.
You deserve a break.
You're the one that wants the place cleared by tomorrow.
Yeah, but I never seen anyone go at it like you. I mean, where'd you get the energy from?
From sitting about doing nothing for too long.
Yeah, well, I'm well impressed. Have 2 coffees, please.
Right. Hi.
All right, now.
I just want to go over with you exactly what he's doing by tomorrow.
It'll get done even if I've got to work until midnight.
You sure about this? I mean, I feel bad leading you to it.
Don't worry, I ain't got any plans.
Yeah, there was nothing I'd like more than to see it through with you, but I don't think another late night's going to go down too well with my missus, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, well, you can only push them so far.
Yeah.
Right, I'll tell you what. Here's a bit up front, you know. Keep things sweet at home.
No, you don't have to worry about that, Ian.
Yeah, go and take it. And I'll tell you what, if the place is ready for the fitters tomorrow morning, extra 50% in it for you.
Great. Cheers, mate. I won't let you down.
Good. Pleasure doing business with you.
Cheers.
Cheers, Nat.
Oh, thanks, Nat.
Cheers, Mum. You're an angel. It's this one here.
That's all right. I don't mind doing my bit.
You're a lifesaver. I owe you one.
Oh, well, in that case, how about staying in this evening? What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know what time I'll be finished up here, Mum, really.
Well, you'll be done by 7, won't you?
Why, where are you going?
I'll be back by 9:30.
What's this, a hot date with a learned professor?
Yeah, it's nothing like that.
Well, what then?
I'm starting an evening class.
An evening class?
Yeah, why not?
What in, basket weaving? Cake decorating?
Business administration, if you must know.
Oh, right. Well, then it's not Ricky I should be worried about taking over the business.
No harm in trying to better yourself, is there?
Mum. Stick to the bingo.
Cheek.
Is that smoke I can see coming out of your ears?
Roger.
What's this? Helping Claire with her homework again, are we?
Trying to work out my finances.
It's easy, mate. If you ain't got it, you can't pay it.
There must be something in here I can cut down and I just can't see it.
Yeah, we'll try not to worry about it. What are you doing tonight?
Committing suicide.
I know what you need. A good night out. Gary's tying the knot.
No, I can't do it, mate.
It will still be there tomorrow, mate.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, if I bought a round, it'd blow the weekly food budget.
Well, I'll buy you a round.
Not a charity case yet.
Come on, mate. I was relying on you.
What for?
Well, how else is I going to get home?
Sorry, Grant.
All right.
See ya.
There you go, Mr. Turner. It's all ready for you.
Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. Right. It's all yours. OK? Ta-da. There you go.
Sorry I'm late, Sharon.
I was beginning to wonder if I was on my own this evening.
I'm sorry.
Well, I'm just glad you made it.
You know what it's like, you get one foot outside the door and then Vicky starts.
So you're here now. I take it I don't have to tell you where everything is.
Well, I don't know, it's been a while, isn't it?
Oh, well, it's good to have you back. There was the best evenings in here, you and me behind the bar.
Yeah, only took one night to spoil it, didn't it?
So, do you want to show you how to pull a pint then?
I think I can manage that.
Some things you never forget, eh?
Yes, it's one of those very valuable skills in life that you learn in a pub.
Like fielding the pickup lines.
Oh, that's a fun bit.
Well, I'd expect to see an improvement in the repartee tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Well, now I've got the most qualified barmaid in Walford.
Very fun.
I'll be relying on you to raise the tone of the place.
Does that mean that I get a special rate of pan as well?
Right, now David will be here, so do your homework and be a good girl, eh?
Are you really going back to school?
It's evening classes, love, for grown-ups.
But you're too old to go to school.
Yeah, well, that's to make up for not paying attention when I was your age, so you just watch it, eh?
We have to do tests.
Well, I hope not.
Ricky!
Jeff wants to interview me.
Yeah, I know it sounds naff, but it isn't.
So what's this book about then?
Well, it's a social history, really. East End women and their working lives, what sort of jobs were open to them, how often they were the main income earners, that sort of thing. I mean, it's not just a recent thing.
And where would I fit into all of that?
Well, he wants to bring it right up to date. You know, he wants to see what it's like today, and he wants somebody who's really achieved something.
Running a pub? It's hardly earth-shattering.
No, you're the only one of my mates who've made it.
Well, I wouldn't know what to say.
Oh, go on, you'd be perfect for it.
No, I mean, I'd be embarrassed talking to Jeff about things like that. Why don't you do the interview?
Me?
Well, I could talk to you, all right?
Well, I don't really know, Sharon.
Oh, go on.
I suppose if I got a list of questions off him, yeah?
Yeah, that'd be all right. Then it'd be just like you and me having a chat and a bit of a laugh, eh?
All right, I'll see what he says.
All right, then. Go and put that in the kitchen for me. There's a good boy.
Hello, mate. Is that for me, is it? Thank you. Wonder where you'd all got to.
We went up the R Street shopping, waited ages for a bus. It was murder.
Right, I'll take that. Do it here.
What are you doing, Swirly?
Well, I've got the fitters in. There's not much more I can do.
What's all this?
Oh, you noticed then?
Don't tell me you got a clean lady in.
No, I did it myself. I do know how.
Very nice.
Hasn't looked like this in a while, has it?
Don't worry, we're back to normal tomorrow.
Yeah, and that's not all. Dinner's ready to go.
Well, I just bought things.
That's all right. They'll keep, won't they?
I suppose so. So what are we having?
Fish and chips.
Of course.
Yeah, I've got his new batter recipe. I'm dying to try it out.
That figures.
Right, Natalie?
Not really.
You waiting for someone?
Bianca.
Was she late?
Got a pretty good idea where she'll be.
Or she left you in the lurch?
Nothing new.
She'll turn up.
Yeah, well, I'll give her 5 more minutes.
All right, Sharon?
Hi.
Listen, I'm looking for Ricky. You ain't seen him, have you?
Not this evening, no.
Damn.
Look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry?
All right, Natalie. Oh, come on. That's not very friendly, is it?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just noticed the bad smell in here, that's all.
I thought we was all right now.
Just leave me alone.
Look, I'm looking for Ricky. It's pretty urgent. You ain't seen him, have you?
No.
Is he with Bianca, do you know?
Look, how would I know?
Well, I thought you might.
I'm not Bianca's mother.
Well, have you got any idea where they hang out?
She won't thank me for telling you anyway.
Come on, Natalie, please. This is important.
She knows all about you, you know.
Knows what?
Stopping Alan from coming back to the car lot.
I asked him to come back. He didn't want to.
She says you promised you'd get him back.
I tried, all right?
Yeah, well, she thinks you're a liar, and she hates you all right, so I'd stay as far away from her as possible, if I were you.
Bianca?
Ricky, where you been? Everyone's been looking for you all afternoon.
Have they? I've had enough of the old thing.
Where have you been?
Nowhere. Just walking around.
What's happened?
I had a row with David.
Yes, so have I. Tried to buy me a drink in the Vic. As if nothing had happened, I couldn't believe it.
He had the nerve to call me incompetent.
You're a brilliant mechanic.
Not according to him. It's just stay in the workshop, Rick, and, let me get on with making the real decisions.
He can't get away with that.
And Pat should just sat there. I might have known she'd take his side.
Oh, it's so unfair.
I feel like walking away from the old thing.
Why should you have to do that?
He treats me like I'm his paid assistant.
Yeah, well, he ain't your boss.
That company's much mine as is.
Look, you just got to stand up to him.
I'm buying rubbish cars and complaining how long it takes me to get him running again.
Oh, he'd be stuck with that, you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's time he realised who really makes this company tick.
Look, let's talk about it, eh? It'll make you feel better.
No, I can't.
Well, where are you going?
I've got to get this sorted out.
Well, what are you going to do?
I'll try and call you later, all right?
Hello, Pat.
GNTP, Sharon.
Well, you look nice. You're about somewhere.
No, I'm on my way home, actually.
Oh.
Well, if Sharon will feel more comfortable talking to you, I can't see why not.
Great.
Oh, you tape the interview anyway, of course.
Tape it.
Yeah, then I can transcribe it and work from that.
OK, well, I'll tell Sharon it's all right and see when she wants to do it.
Well, I feel things are starting to really come together at last.
Have a good day, then.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a lot done.
You deserve another drink, then, yeah?
Hello there.
Oh, hello, Pat.
I deserve this. Just just survived my first evening class.
Oh, you did it? Hope it wasn't too much of an ordeal.
Well, I was a bit nervous about going, that's all.
Yeah, come on, sit yourself down.
Well, if you're sure I won't be intruding.
No, of course not. I want to hear all about it.
Well, at first I thought, why am I doing this? I'm going to be the oldest one in the class.
Well, what is wrong with that?
But I needn't worry. I mean, there were all sorts there.
So how'd you get on, then?
I sat at the back so I wouldn't have to say anything. Well, they made us introduce ourselves, you know, say why we was there.
Well, that's a sneaky little trick they've got, that is.
It's funny. I was really proud talking about David and Ricky and how well the business was doing.
Well, I should think so, too.
And then when the tutor got going, some of them was asking questions even I could have answered.
So you thought, wait a minute, I'm not the dunce of the class?
Well, I picked up one or two things over the years, just doing it, I suppose.
Experience is what matters when it all comes down to it. All the courses in the world can't teach you that, you know.
Oh, there's still a lot I don't know, Jeff. But I'm really, really looking forward to next week.
Look at this. What? I'd watch out if I were you.
What?
Oh. This study of East End women might just be a good excuse to chat up every bit of skirt in the square.
Very funny.
Ricky, where will you go? Well, when will I see you again? Look, why can't I come with you? Look, I don't care about all that. I just want to. Look, I've got to go. Will you ring me?
Bianca?
What?
Is everything all right?
Yeah, why shouldn't it be?
Well, I don't know. You just sounded a little bit upset.
Can't I even have a phone conversation in here without everyone listening?
Oi.
I'm sick of this ass.
Don't you talk to your mum like that.
I wasn't listening. You just sounded a bit upset.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
Oh, well, pardon me for taking an interest in your life.
Look, I just want to be left alone.
Oi! Your mum's just trying to help, that's all.
You can tell David Wicks to stay away from me.
What's he been up to?
Keep trying to chat me up. After all he's done to Ellen and... Look, it's just everything, all right?
Well, maybe you're mistaken.
No, it's everything. I hate him. I really hate him. Go on, draw me another one like that.
All right,
So good,
that's
that
those two
one.
out
Go
for the
on.
count.
Oh, great.
Oh, little Lucy, she just gabbles away, doesn't she? And Peter, he just sits there.
They've always been different like that.
Yeah, right. Well, that's the washing up done, the kids have been fed and bathed, and it's your turn next.
Make it look so easy.
Just proving I can do my bit.
Did the scaffolding fall you read this morning or something? What? Well, the sudden change of character.
No, I'm just trying to help out, that's all.
You certainly don't do anything by halves.
So, how am I doing?
What, in the husband and the estates?
No, in the trying to do better steaks.
All right. As long as you don't expect thanks and praise for something I do every other day.
Yeah, well, I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, well, the novelty soon wears off, I can tell you.
So, am I forgiven?
I suppose so.
Yeah. No, I'm really sorry about the other day. I mean, I didn't mean to spoil your swimming for you.
Yeah, we had a really good time. Mind you, this is nice.
Shall I put him to bed? Yo, give Mummy a kiss goodnight.
Night.
Come here, you. It's bedtime.
So, I was faced with this massive, great big tax bill. The easy way out was to sell the B&B.
But you held on to the car lot.
Oh, and we started the cab firm. That was my idea.
It's not a lot you haven't done, is it?
Jack of all trades, mistress of none.
Best way to be these days. I don't know what I'm going to do when they turf me out.
They won't do that, will they?
Oh, it's the way things are going. Jobs for life are a thing of the past.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about it till it happens.
Pays to be prepared. My old man didn't think he'd get laid off at 54, but he never worked again. Never the same man after that.
Or was it the man worse, failing at something? Women just find something else?
Get back to work.
I'll give over you. I deserve a break.
How's it going?
Yeah, all right. It's just, you know, I've forgotten what it's like being on your feet all evening.
This going to be a regular thing?
Well, I hope not. I'm only helping Sharon out.
You two seem to be having fun.
Well, I'd rather be that side of the bar.
Think of the money.
Well, I suppose I'd better be off. Oh, yeah, I told David I'd be back by 9:30. Bet Janine's running rings round him.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. He's been in and out of here all evening.
Has he?
Hello, speak of the devil.
See ya.
Well, I can't help it if they don't hit it off.
Well, you can't let this go on, Carol.
I don't have no choice.
Look, she blames him for this business over Ricky Butcher. Now him firing me. I mean, if he wants to make her hate him, he's going the right way about it.
I don't know what he's playing at.
And I thought you warned him off for her anyway.
Well, that's why I told him.
So what's he doing chatting her up?
I don't know. I suppose he wants her to like him, doesn't he? I mean, it's only natural.
Well, he ain't been too clever about it, is he?
Yeah, well, that's his problem.
Is it? I mean, you're the one that's going to have to turn around one day and say to her, that bloke you can't stand the sight of, actually is your dad.
to stay so long if I'd known.
She's fine, Mum. Don't worry. One of her mates came round.
Well, all the same.
But I've got problems, Mum. I've got a bloody old banger that's broken down on me, and Ricky's never around when you need him.
I would have thought between the pair of you, somebody could have stayed with
She's
you.
all right. I kept an eye on her in between looking for Ricky.
You obviously weren't looking in the right places, were you?
Oi. Bob, hey. Where have you been?
Oh, missed me, have you?
Ricky, you can't just shut up shop whenever you feel like it, mate.
What do you want me to do? Ask your permission?
Well, you could have let me know.
I can do what I like. I'm a director of the firm, remember?
Oh, don't keep on about that again. Look, I've got a trade-in that's died on the forecourt over there.
You really know how to pick 'em, didn't you?
You'll have to move it round to the Arches tonight, mate.
Oh, I will I?
It's in front of Ian's house now, and he's not happy about it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Now, you going to take a look at it for me or not?
I'm sorry, but I'm in a hurry.
What's that all about?
Going away for a couple of days.
What?
Away where?
Claire said I'd stay with her for a bit.
Ricky, you cannot just swan off every time you feel like it.
Watch me.
Ricky, this isn't a game, mate. Stop acting like a 10-year-old.
You're the one that's treating me like one. Do this, do that. Oh, it's right, we don't need any help. We've got Ricky. Well, I've had enough of it.
Hang on a minute. Let's go indoors and sort this out, shall we?
No, I'm off.
What about the trading?
Well, that's your problem, isn't it?
If you go now, that's it. You're out.
Oh, yeah. Let's just see how long you can go on without me, eh?
And there's more classic EastEnders on the way. It's Carol's birthday and Bianca organises a surprise party in the Vic.